Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 12 in the Ratliff Mandolins weekly production video series. And this is one of those bonus videos because I just had too much stuff to show in episode 11 and decided to break it into two separate episodes. We have all of the backs glued on the mandolins now, and I wanted to show what happens next and why. We still have kind of rough mandolin going on here. The sides need to be sanded to get off the little bit of ledges that's left by the flush trim router bit. Around the scroll on the F models, that needs to be cleaned up and sanded out a little bit and made pretty. And most importantly, or the most visible thing that needs to be taken care of, is none of the heel buttons are carved. They're all different sizes and shapes and various stages of nastiness and everything else, so they all need to be cleaned up, and that's where I'd like to concentrate this video. I'd like to give each mandolin a little bit of video time so that you can see each and every mandolin at least get its heel carved. So let's get started. We'll start with mandolin number 1. It is an A-style country boy. Got white binding around the top, and we make an awful lot of these things. In fact, over half of this batch is A-style country boys. For the second mandolin to show you, I've chosen mandolin number 9. I sort of experimented during the whole thing with different camera angles and things, and I thought this particular angle really illustrated the steps very well that it takes to get the heel carved down. Obviously, you start off with the defining the button actually, and then basically you blend it into the neck and you're done. Also tried a different camera technique here. I overlapped two videos, one that was finished and then one showing the process, and then sort of faded that one out so that you can see that my hands get more and more transparent over the course of the video. We'll follow that one with number 2. I just set up the camera straight overhead and done the shot that way. Number 2 is the one that's going to a music store in Oklahoma City, which I'll tell you more about later. It's actually also the one that has a bound peg head. I've run out of necks that were plain, and so this one gets a little added benefit of a bound peg head when it's all said and done. Number 5 you saw an awful lot of a couple of videos ago. It is an R5 master model. It's got 3-ply binding all the way around, and so I don't have a shot of me carving the heel because it's already past that stage, and it's in the binding process on the back right now. This is mandolin number 3, obviously. It has some really nice straight tiger stripe maple. It is a standard R5 country boy with no outstanding custom features actually, and it's going to a man living in the great state of Virginia. This next video is of mandolin number 6, of course. It is an A-style country boy mandolin going to a fellow in Louisiana, and it's going to feature over and above the standard country boy appointments. It's going to have fretboard dots on it, on the face of the fretboard when we're done. This was such a good video that I felt like it showed everything very well and the whole process very well, so I decided to we're not going to make this a really clipped up video. I'm going to let it play a little slower, and hopefully you'll get a chance to get a really good look at the entire process. So I'll shut up for right now and just let you watch this one happen. Number 4 is another one that's going to get pearl dots on the face of the fretboard. It again is an A-style country boy. It's going to have black binding on it, nickel hardware. It's going to be sort of a chocolate, just a solid chocolate brown, and we're going to put black tuner buttons and strap buttons on it. So should be a really pretty mandolin by the time we're done with it. We're back to just a straight overhead shot, kind of. And I'm just going to let this one play, and you can watch mandolin number 4 get its heel carved.
Number 7 here, I felt like I had a good close-up video of it as well. Now, like I said before, I've experimented with several different camera settings, and some of them turned out better than the other ones, and I thought this one turned out really good. Also, one of the things that I should have probably done for all of them was give the good before and after shot at the end of this video. So we'll let this one play. This is mandolin number 8. It's the one that has tortoiseshell binding on it. It's again another Country Boy F style. It's got tortoiseshell binding, like I said, and this one will have dots, pearl dots on an ebony fretboard. Actually, I felt like this video gives some pretty good shots of the blending in process after you've actually defined the heel button and everything, actually kind of getting it to flow into the neck. Number 10 here is the video that you saw in the video just before this one, video number 11, I think, and it's the A style one that's going to a fella here in Tennessee. It's got the K&K internal twin pickup in it and some really pretty curly wood. Nice straight tiger stripe stuff. And finally, we have mandolin number 11, which is an R5 master model. It has bird's eye maple all over. It's going to have several custom features. Number 1, it's going to get a satin finish, 3-ply binding all over. Of course, it's going to have a funny little abbreviated fretboard outline, K&K internal twin pickup, special pearl patterns, and special tailpiece engraving, several other little things before we're finally said and done with it. I use the same technique here as I did on mandolin number 9 with the blending of 2 different videos, so that's why my hands are transparent, but I think you can actually see the carving a little better. So there at least was a little snippet of film for each of the mandolins in our batch. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I'd appreciate it very much if you'd do that. And check back with us again for next week's video, which should be episode 13 in the Ratliff Mandolins weekly diary video series. And so we certainly hope to see you then. And for now, mandolin number 9 and I bid you farewell. See you later. Bye.